So like we were talking about earlier, I mean, completely two different seasons between today and yesterday.
Yeah.
Felt great this afternoon.
Yes,
Loved
I think
it.
a lot of smiles today.
Yeah, in a way, I kind of felt bad for the plow crews that had to get like a parking lot or road set for 5 o'clock this morning.
Right.
They had
Yes.
no choice.
Right.
But some people, if you could just leave it or do a little work,
It paid off.
It sure
just
did.
leave it alone today.
Yeah, we hit 53 in Freiburg, 45 in Portland, 46 in Bangor. Even Rockland briefly get up to 45. A little onshore breeze kept it cooler on the down east coast today. Here are the numbers now. You can see that influence. Rockland and Bar Harbor in the upper 30s. Bangor is at 44 and Freiburg right now at 51. There were a few more clouds here in parts of eastern Maine. The rest of us, a lot of sunshine today. What's coming down for tomorrow, though, will be this backdoor cold front. And it's a strong area of high pressure up here in Canada that's going to move southeast and send colder air our way. And at the same time tomorrow night, there is milder air still to the south. And this will create a little collision over southern New England and parts of southern Maine tomorrow night with another light wintry mix. For tonight, though, our weather's quiet, except up north. You may get a snow shower there. There's the front that comes south, and by tomorrow morning, there will be a pretty big difference in temperature. Much colder up north, and your temperatures won't go up much through the day tomorrow. While southern Maine, it takes a while for the cold to ease in. So I think we do get into the mid and upper 30s over far southwestern Maine. Central Maine, not much of a temperature rise in between tomorrow. Now, the cold does make it into southern Maine before the end of the day. Temperatures start dropping a bit during the afternoon. And by tomorrow evening, look down in southern New Hampshire. Likely a little light mix down there. When this starts to move into southern Maine tomorrow night, the air should be cold enough for mostly snow. Could be a few sleet pellets that mix in. I don't see this being all that heavy, and I don't think we get a ton out of it. And it's really just the southwestern corner of the state. The rest of the state, there really isn't going to be much out of this, but it may pose some issues for the Friday morning commute, especially in Cumberland and York counties. Should zip through, though, and we get drier through the day on Friday, but it's not a nice looking day. We'll have a lot of clouds and temps Friday afternoon that get back up to around freezing. There is still a little uncertainty as to how far north the snow comes tomorrow night. So we've got a broad trace to 2-inch zone from about the Oxford Hills down to Portland. And then it's southern York County and southern New Hampshire with the best chance for a couple of inches tomorrow night into Friday morning. Saturday morning, we're still cold, and there may be some icy spots early on. Then we get the warm front through. Temps rise above 32 Saturday afternoon, and it looks quite warm early next week. Seas tomorrow, 3 to 5 feet with a northeast wind, 10 to 20 knots. So tomorrow it's tough to put one temperature on the 7-day. If you're in central Maine, you spend the day generally in the 20s to around 30. Southern Maine, though, near the New Hampshire border, may get into the mid and upper 30s. And tomorrow night we have that light snow and mix over mainly southwestern Maine. The rest of the state misses out on that. And then look at the end of that forecast there. I think Sunday afternoon, sunshine near 50, and into the 50s next week, it could be 60 or better inland on Tuesday.
Or better.
Or better.
It gets better.
It's-
My
Like
goodness.
that one.
The confidence goes up each and every day. Yeah.
Okay.
Grows.
It grows.
Ryan, thank you.
Yep.